on your YouTube and in the United States, mostly Detroit. We know lots of people in the United States. First question, why is my voice like this? Well, I am related.
Because I punch her in throat.
I did not want to admit it. She punched me in the throat. She is conditioning coach.
Yes, I conditioned her neck.
Should we not introduce? They are Canada. We know that.
Hello, Canada.
I am Natasha. I am working for my whole life, at Anatoly Tarasov Hockey School near Moscow.
You said Anatoly Tarasov.
Tarasov? Like tear off your logo in front?
And if it's shown off.
Yes, but if you have no logo on front, then you are playing for...
Titsky on front.
I think good idea back in young days. Not now. Not now. My Titsky worse off than John Tavares' defense. Okay.
If your boobs swing low,
yes,
we not do costume misfunction.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to tie him in a knot and bow. I hear this somewhere.
It's not comfortable.
Not comfortable? Mine are. Anyway, mine have bigger tits, very low. Now this is important to you, because this is the problem. We don't talk the same in these languages. Everyone is so mad. Everyone is mad. And some of them, it seems like they're trying to be pissed off, is that it? Pissed off.
Ticked.
Ticked. Irked.
Pooped off.
Yes.
No, not pooped off.
All about criticism by Dawn and Mary.
Yes, they're in hiding.
They say very mean things. I was going to answer questions. Cousin Dawn, we are related by hair color. We are good friends since we were born.
I related to MJ by sarcasm.
Well, now that is something.
Yes.
She is from long line of sarcastic people.
Oh, yes.
She is Olga.
Sarcastic beaches, how you say.
She teaches conditioning. Sometimes big hockey players are so bad at conditioning, she tells joke. They have to go to a hospital. They are unable to breathe. Then she punches them in the throat, but that could be a problem.
Or kick in knee.
So Katya here, who look a little like Charlotte, fatter, should live on potatoes and meat. Charlotte has fancy feast, whatever that is. So here we go, Toronto. Dawn is sick of question. What's wrong with you? She answer, I've got this illness, causes voice to go away, causes many bad things. And they say, no, not that. How are you so sick that you can't see John Tavares, greatest hockey player? Better than Sidney Crosby. Better than Pavel Datsyuk. No one.
He's special new guy.
In all of hockey, no one is special as Pavel Datsyuk. You got to get this straight. Yes, Americans, Russians, Canadians, we all think we made up everything. But Pavel Datsyuk, we invented him. It was quite something. He knew how to play K in both ends. So here is my problem. Maybe it's your problem too. Why do these fans of hockey, who the great Tarasov, are...
The great Tarasov?
The great Tarasov, who give name to hockey school, bring hockey from Canada. Why are they unable to see hockey game is more than stand, wait for puck, then shoot it in? Why? Why? Last night, what I tell you, the 4 goals for John Tavares.
New guy, special new guy.
Special new guy. Oh, because of Shanahan.
Bimbo.
Ah, he is bimbo. I didn't want to believe he was. But he turned out to be big problem.
The proof is in the pudding and the hockey skates.
And because we are Toronto Maple Leaf fans, we steal the hockey from best place. We love the hockey from best place. But like all fans, we're not thinking perfect. For so many years, Toronto Maple Leafs...
not so good.
They're not good. Not very good at all. And then we go out, we spend all the money we got, and we get guy. New guy.
New guy. Special new guy.
Special new guy. Very special. He can score the goals, but he doesn't play the hockey. Our whole job is to teach the hockey. The parts where you're not just shooting net. The parts takes the men on ice, women on ice, whatever you got on ice, probably not vodka, but everything else.
And the rest is women on ice.
Right. And you have to contribute to goal. No goal happens very often if not all these men work for it. But if new guy doesn't feel he has to work for it, I don't think he's just lazy. I think, as we say, his special view of world. Toronto people need to understand special view of world. Is not necessarily a good thing in team game. Team game means you need to have view of world.
You could play tennis.
Tennis.
Maybe. One-on-one tennis.
One-on-one tennis.
But not team sport.
No, because team sports say you gotta think same as all others. You gotta play hard. I get told, this Zach Hyman. I love Zach Hyman. He wants to be a great player, but he knows he does things great. He's not greatest player. So he tries everything all the time. Works so hard.
He's team player?
He is team player.
He's team player.
He is team player, and so is the Mitch Marner, who is trying to be like Datsa. Trying. He must first learn how to score goal easier. Maybe he could learn this, and then we could give away 11 million guy. But we can't. We can't do anything with 11 million guy. Oh, we got to.
I have ideas.
I'm sure you do.
I can condition him right out of arena.
Oh, I bet you could. Many people cannot keep up with her conditioning. She has secrets. They are in vault. Long pieces of paper with secrets of Olga, conditioning coach.
I show them to people and then disappear them.
Well, it's something that Red Army taught you.
Yes.
Red Army not really controlling anymore. And they call it something different because all that red stuff is gone. But they knew how to make you do things the way they want you to do them. And to me, what is going on? Is Tavares Red Army? He says, you know, gotta appreciate him. All fans say this. First of all, I am free woman now. Somewhat. Russia's still not big party. We have big party. We are not big party. But we try so hard to make sure that everyone feels like they have right to say something. They don't. They will get arrested. But not for having opinion on hockey player. And that is why we are here today. Because there is such threat to the idea. Listen questions that they want to ask Don. How stupid are you? Okay, why do you think anybody cares since you're so stupid? I cannot answer for Don. Can you answer?
Why you think?
I think Dawn is not stupid. I think Dawn, you know, she makes me mad. I would like to hit her most of the time. But the rest of the time she makes sense. She's making good sense.
You tell me to hit her. Next time I see her, happy to hit her. Fix
Okay,
the nose.
I will not tell her in front of you though, because she can't run fast, but she's good at hiding.
And she cowers well.
And since sick, lost like many pounds. And she tells me, today, Brad is not fit. Well, of course, woman loses weight, only one place to lose it. Only place you meant to gain it.
Boobies.
Yeah, boobies. This is a big boobie episode here.
Yes, we are big on boobies.
We want you
we
to
don't
know.
have big boobies,
But
but we're big on boobies.
We share love of things like Canada. Okay? Everyone loves boobs. Is this not the word? Boobs?
Boobs.
Boobs.
Tits.
Titski. Everybody loves them.
Winnebago.
So how stupid do you have to be to say Tavares is not good as Crosby. How stupid do you have to be?
I would say pretty stupid.
Yeah, well, it seems so. But you go to Toronto, stupid everywhere. This is not good. This frightens me.
Who turned up heat?
Where?
Here.
Well, you have a big jacket on. You're always
Having hot flash.
having hot flash.
Yes.
Well, she is old.
Take off.
But I am older. I'm beyond hot flash. Hot flash, good memory. Ah, nice dress in black.
Thank you.
Very good. Then, Tavares scores. How can you be so stupid? Unifying idea in question.
Theme here.
Yes.
Stupid.
What else matters? How can you be so stupid you can't see the scoring is what matters? Then is Mike Babcock stupid?
Could be.
Well,
He's also redhead.
I did. Yeah, it's not funny.
Another theme.
Yeah, taking a very bad direction. I want to turn down heat again. Get you so cold.
Keep cold close.
Yes, you would look like polar bear. But last night, Tavares, he scores the 4 goals. He is only the +1, which means he was on the ice for 3 goals at least. Simplification. Could have been 5, and then got 2 more for his. It's very complicated. But those, it's not complicated. It's tricky. Like 2-line pass used to be offside. We ended that. We choose to take from Canada what's good and leave there what's not good. However, much people want fighting in game here. But, then the fans fight. It's too important here. Hockey's still a hobby for most people in other part of the world. And they don't fight like hooligan, whoever hooligan is. Probably related to Shanahan.
Bimbo.
He is such a bimbo. So many nice things John said about him. John was wrong. So, last night, Tavares scored the 4 goals. They call it career night for Tavares. Mike,
Did they have the bobbleheads for career night?
I think that
So they
no
did not know ahead
bobblehead.
of time.
Right. Plus, bobblehead will look too animated on Tavares' head.
For a special
He's
blue
like,
guy.
even when puck coming straight for head. Not normal. Not normal. I will show a picture. Not normal. When you go to hit somebody, they and everyone flinch. When puck is coming for head, you don't.
It's for just then.
You
but
don't. Well, you trust me, strangely, and you don't see puck coming for head. You feel the people. It's a feeling, okay? It happens everywhere. Little kids, you go throw the dodgeball at them, watch they're around them. They're all, oh, because you feel it. That's how we learn who is totally with it. Now this is a concern. And it seems Mike Babcock last night says, well, they say career year for John Tavares. He says, well, Austin Matthews had best game of year. Because of defense. Because of team
something
defense.
other than scoring.
If he only talks about those who do job besides put puck in net. He will.
No, when I was younger, most important thing was scoring.
Wow.
Very important.
In the hockey game? Yes.
Everywhere in life.
Well,
but
yes.
now we get older, we get smarter and wiser. We realize maybe you need to have a little defense.
Have a little defense. How about any at all? Barkov, his guy's name. Alexander Barkov. I don't know where he's from. He's weird. I'm losing track of Russians being something.
Alexander Barkov, it sounds like he slowly cut down name.
Well, he is a very talented guy on a very bad hockey team. Florida Panther. And he is very good guy. Many say he is very underrated. I don't know. I know he is the best player on that team, but that is hard to quantify. So, he was held off the scoreboard until very late in game by Austin Matthews, William Nylander, and Andreas Janssen. Very much not Russians, the Janssen and the Nylander. But neither is Austin Matthews, but I don't think anybody worried about him. He come from Scottsdale, Arizona. Do you know where that is?
Yes.
No.
I do not know either. Is it attached to United
It's
States?
in the U.S. of A.
It's inside, not off coast.
Yes.
Like Honolulu. I love that one. Honolulu.
Honolulu?
Honolulu. I want to go to Honolulu. Yep, I do. I hear Beach Boys songs.
It's on their bucket list.
Yes, well, I don't like the bucket.
It is a very full bucket.
No, bucket will never be kicked. Call it by farm list. Call it expiration list. But I will not take life out of my own hands. With bucket or without bucket. So, you have John
I don't know what that
Tavares.
means, but okay.
I don't really understand. Because whole point of bucket. Don't you know about bucket? It's not place your full list. It's when you kick bucket. When you kill self. You want to have done these things first. Now do you see how it's unattractive to have a list named after a suicide weapon? I think so. Every time someone says bucket list, I just think, don't you know? Don't you know? Of course I think that about lots of things. I know lots of things. I do. I know that John Tavares, pass offensive area, he is like tiny kangaroo, lost in train station. He's not good. He can hop out of the way, but one time, his train gonna catch him, and he's gonna be flat kangaroo. He's gonna be so tiny. He's gonna be tiniest kangaroo you ever saw.
Tiny kangaroo.
Extremely
It's going
tiny.
to be pancake kangaroo.
A pancake kangaroo, which is different than I think the IHOP has a kangaroo pancake.
Not very pleasant.
No, it's not. And then everything in his pocket will be ruined too. Do all kangaroo have pockets?
Some have buckets.
Oh, now you piss me off. She is not. She is conditioning coach. She works on ice. I work in office on chalkboard. I'm hockey operations person, player analysis person. Which is why don't invite us here. To tell you about the fact that you don't have to be Toronto foolish person. You can be any foolish person.
You can be any fool.
Any foolish person. And have the idea John Tavares is hockey player from one end to other.
Just don't drink Tavares Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. I don't know
Yeah,
what
do you
that
add
means
sugar
either.
to that one?
I'd have to.
Yeah. I don't like the sugar inside already because it's not sugar.
My understanding is that people wanted to kill Dawn
Yes.
over Tavares.
Oh, yes.
And now they're coming round.
Yes, and we must help her to hide, but we don't want her show to go away, right? You may not like us, but it doesn't matter because we are a figment of imagination. So no ego, okay? So you just hate and hate on Natasha and Olga, and you'll leave the Dawn and the Mary alone, especially with Dawn having this terrible disease, which I must be sympathizing with Punch and Throat because she also has no voice. She is very miserable, but she will still get up and do show. She promised. Apparently, there is promise. She say, I'll be back. I promise.
She said, I'll be back. Promise. You
Yes.
done?
No, I am not.
Say goodbye now?
No, that is Dawn. Say goodbye that way. Okay, let's look at notes. So we have Tavares. No back check. No receive or give complicated pass. If guy is right next to him, give pass. If guy is 5 feet away, even behind him, you can do pass. However, Once he gets out of zone where scoring goes on, it becomes a big problem. Big problem. And you have the Mitch and the Zach, and they are better than last year, better than year before. They are so good. Problem is they don't get to look good. They look great on penalty kill because Tavares not out there. And they go out on penalty kill, play the same as Tavares.
Because he's special player, not team player.
Well, yeah. Special player. Sometimes I say that means superstar.
Make concessions, or used to make concessions. They would wait for him.
Yes,
and
they
now
would.
not wait for
No,
him.
they not wait for him anymore. And they don't pass to him if they can avoid it. In neutral zone especially. Michi gets ready to pass. And he goes, oh no, I'll do it. Because it's not a good idea.
I do it myself.
But most of all, why his team, where players got better, not better team. They're not better.
This is conundrum.
Conundrum.
Not to be expected from Shanahan we thought we knew.
Bimbo.
Bimbo.
Bimbo. And I don't know, I mean, it's very frustrating. Now, I have other team I like in NHL. He's VGK. But he's not KGB. Everyone gets confused this way. Why would KGB...
No such thing as KGB anymore.
No KGB. And why would KGB run to Las Vegas? Well, many good reasons. Good reasons to
What
run to
happens in
Vegas.
Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yes, and KGB would like things to stay where they left them because when
Undercovers.
Yes, when they find things, never good news. So, how do we explain to ourselves that we may lose again this year in first round to Boston Bruins because we didn't try to get better? We had things we needed. We didn't go get them. We went and got shiny object. I remember Shanahan, Bimbo, saying, no feds, no feds. We will not get a fed. Do you think they understand what I'm saying?
They will only eat French fries on the weekend, so they won't get fat.
No. Well, that's a good idea, too. Although, if you can skip the French fry all week, you can skip the French fry on the
But
weekend.
is this fat?
Trim
Trim the fat.
Fad, like, thing everybody does, like hula hoop is fad. Okay?
Oh.
Not right now. Hula hoop fad when I was a little girl. Fad, thing everybody wants. Because
Pet
everyone...
rock.
Padlock?
Pet rock.
Pet rock! 1970s. Love 70s. Except for KGB.
I get fat now.
But this is why it doesn't make sense to go get fed. This is a F and an A and a D. A what? A D.
D.
D. D. See? This is very hard for us. To come to your Canada, even by way of the YouTube, and just tell you that you are wrong about everything. But you are. Guy scores lots of goals, but we don't need those goals. Had he scored 30 goals, we would still be just as good. Sam?
We're not just as good.
I am telling you, you will have to put up with us now until Don can get better. And get better seems to be stop having stress of people constantly saying, I'm going to come and kill you. I'm going to come and kill you. What kind of thing is that to say? Something KGB used to say, but not something that should be said. To a hockey fan, she knows much. Yes, video didn't have all of points of teams she worked for. Talked about her life in hockey. We have worked in hockey for many years. Plucked out of cradle, basically, to be in Tarasov Hockey School. So,
Tarasov Hockey School.
hopefully, we will get on with it, and we will definitely be following a little bit of KGB, his fellow named Lou, does VGK coverage. He is first guy I worked at. Very talented boy. Can play guitar. You know, maybe he was Elvis impersonator in Vegas. I don't know. We should go visit him if we can ever get out of this place. So we are working. We are trying. And you must try to be more generous with your brain cells. Say, the world doesn't end if I'm honest about the virus.
Instead of rubbing 1 or 2 brain cells together, rub 3 or 4. See what happens.
Okay. Maybe she will have instructional
It's a
video.
new conditioning thing.
See, we had instructional video about how to be good on YouTube. I don't think we watched the whole thing. So get
No need.
You want
This
us
is
back?
it.
This is it.
This is it.
It is 26 minutes.
We did not
right?
discuss how to end this.
No, we did not. How about Dos Vidana? We promised. No, that makes no sense. So what? Don coming back makes no sense. Bye.